We're embarking on this protest march to send a powerful message to the French authorities that Nigerians are indeed aware of its nefarious activities with regards to the ongoing war against terrorism in northeast of Nigeria. The movement against slavery and terrorism as a civil society organization, we have decided to take our protest to the French embassy where we are now, in Abuja.
The Nigerian people has taken a bold leap towards confronting terrorism in the country and also confronting those who are behind terrorism in the country. Pointing fingers to France as they march to the France embassy in Nigeria, sending a clear message to the president of France, Macron, that they are tired and fed up of what is happening in the country. This is a bold move in Africa, as we can tell from the unfolding events happening in African countries right now, especially the Sahel regions.
Over 1,000 women protesting in the France embassy at the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja, Nigeria, saying that France must leave Nigeria.
Addressing the media in front of the French consulate, convener Princess Ajibola said the mission was to get Macron's attention that Nigeria is a sovereign nation and any attempt to compromise its territorial integrity will be resisted.
We're embarking on this protest march to send a powerful message to the French authorities that Nigerians are indeed aware of its nefarious activities with regards to the ongoing war against terrorism in northeast of Nigeria. The movement against slavery and terrorism as a civil society organization, we have decided to take our protest to the French embassy where we are now, in Abuja, so the message could be relayed to the French authorities wherever they are in France that Nigeria is indeed a sovereign country, and as such, any form or attempt to compromise our territorial integrity will be resisted wholeheartedly.
According to Madam Ajibola, the group has overwhelming evidence to back up its claim that the European nation is indeed behind the recent upsurge in terrorism in the country.
The movement against slavery and terrorism wishes to state categorically and on unequivocal terms that France is indeed responsible for the resurgence of Boko Haram attacks in Nigeria in recent times, because there is overwhelming evidence that it has been selling arms and ammunition to the Boko Haram terrorist group. This is authenticated. These arms come into the country through our Francophone neighboring countries. We also wish to send this message to the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, that what France is doing under his watch is indeed a crime against humanity. As such, it must, and as a matter of urgency, desist from spreading terrorism in Nigeria and other African countries.
The group reckoned that the French action is born out of greed, hinged on economic benefits owing to the avalanche of economic resources in the northeast, particularly the Lake Chad Basin region.
The movement against slavery and terrorism sees the actions of France as an assault on our sovereignty as a country, that is Nigeria. This is indeed despicable and must be condemned by all and sundry. We are also aware that the actions of France are hinged on economic benefits, given the avalanche of economic resources in northeast Nigeria, particularly the Lake Chad Basin region. This is indeed an attempt at recolonization. What did I say? It is another attempt at recolonization by France. After we have been colonized by Britain, we are not under France, and we will not allow for France to come and colonize us again by violence.
The movement therefore warned the French authorities to desist from further mischief, which has undermined the remarkable gains of the Nigerian army, while also calling on the United Nations to the crime against humanity being perpetrated by Macron.
Only if the African people can come together, starting now in West Africa, and tell, in this case, the colonial power France, to get the hell out, to keep your paltry development aid, to forget about the idea that you can power yourself at our expense while we live in darkness and penury. You live as a superpower as a nuclear armed superpower with veto, vote, and power in the United Nations. While we remain poor, you are rich. Forget about that. If the African people of West Africa can come together and at least say that, you will have struck a blow for all of the people of all of the tribes of West Africa.
This is no bluff and will never be a bluff, as the feminine power in Nigeria are now speaking up and are saying that they are tired of what is happening in Nigeria. Do you love Africa? Do you love Nigeria? Do you love what is good? Then consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, because in this YouTube channel we post updates like this, including celebrity news. So if you're interested in any of these, just subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video, because it helps the video and the channel a lot. Thank you very much for watching.